Hi, this is Mr. Godzilla, and I thought I would finally do a review on an actual Godzilla thing. And this is a resin kit that I bought on eBay, I think, for about $20, which is a really good deal, considering it's massive. It's about 20 inches tall, and compared to the Perfect Grade Double O riser, it comes up about to his shoulders, so, like, on the base. So it is really cool. But I had the painting done a lot better. I had my airbrush, and I had painted it really good with all the shadows and everything. And for some reason, I don't even remember why, I went back over it and ran out of some paint, so I had to use a lighter paint. And it didn't come out as good as it originally was. And the mouth just looks really crappy. I need to redo it. And the eyes, they're okay, but they could be a lot better. But it was really hard to put together because it was a really crappy mold. So I had to actually cut apart the part that went inside the body for the legs. So the legs actually went on the outside of the body and lost their articulation. But I kind of tried to make it blend in a little bit. I did this a couple years ago, I think, so it's not like that good. But the arms, you can see, are kind of too big. I'm not sure how that happened, like in the molding or something, it shrunk or whatever. But this leg I did really good on the blending of the two pieces of plastic. Not so much over here, but yeah. And the spines on it look really good. And again, it's just a massive model. Like that's my hand, and it's just gigantic. So yeah, and the bottom part of the tail has some articulation. Again, the top of the tail was too big to fit into the body, so I had to cut it apart. So I had to fit it on top of it, just like the legs. And doesn't look that great, but it doesn't look too bad. Especially with, it kind of matches the rest of the tail actually. And yeah, it's just gigantic. I love this thing. It was so fun to build too, because it took a lot of work. And when I get my airbrush working again, I think I'll repaint it, because I'm not sure why my airbrush just won't spray any paint out, and I've cleaned it over and over again. So yeah, I've got to work on that. But I really like this thing. It took a while to do, but it was worth it, because it looks really good. The sculpt is really nice, other than the size problems with the joints. And yeah, that's pretty much the range of motion. And that arm, this arm, just does about that. And just the hands, like, they're gigantic. And yeah, so that's it on this. Just enormous.